Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Hensley. First at 4, you never know what you will see on your morning drive. Earlier today, police were called when a stolen Clay County school bus was found wrecked on Buzzard Road. WYMT's Taylor Upchurch talked with police and joins us now with more from the newsroom. Taylor?
Steve, police tell me they got the call around 6 o'clock this morning, but are unsure of when the bus was actually taken from the garage. In these pictures, you can see where the alleged thief attempted to take the bus onto a logging trail, but instead got stuck. The exhaust pipe is crushed, the front bumper and the left side of the bus's body suffered some damage. Wiring was tore out of the bus, giving police reason to believe there may or may not have been a camera inside. Chief Deputy Clifton Jones says the bus is still drivable, but estimates the damage could cost the school a few $1,000s to fix.
It was a thoughtful thief is all I know. Turned the flashers on it sticking out in the road in the curve. So that was, at least consider it on that part.
Police still need your help finding the suspect or suspects responsible for stealing and crashing the school bus. If you have any information, call the Clay County Sheriff's Office at 606-598-3471.
And it is hot out there, but I think we'll take that over those rain chances. We've seen beautiful sunshine throughout the day today. You'll notice as we take a look at a few of those cameras looking along Interstate 75 in London. Just a few clouds here and there, but overall mostly sunny skies and definitely just those hot and humid conditions. So we're looking over into Jackson's showing an 85 right now. Now those dew points all into the upper 60s, so not too bad, but it is feeling a little bit muggy out there. And right now it feels like 88 over into Jackson, but at least we're seeing plenty of sunshine. Mid to upper 80s, really what we're seeing all across eastern Kentucky. Some spots are lucky, like Pikeville and Wise, into those lower 80s. You're seeing those upper 80s to near 90s looking out west into parts of Richmond and even over into Louisville as well. But as we look at satellite and radar, well, we're seeing really nothing. A few clouds here and there, drier conditions. Finally, a summertime pattern I think we can all get behind. Now, as we head into the overnight hours, we're going to see those temperatures into the upper 80s right around 6 o'clock this evening. We'll start to cool off a little bit as we head into those overnight hours with those mostly clear skies and overall just very calm conditions. And looking at those headlines, sunny skies continues, but we really do start to heat up over the next few days, and we're going to bring back a few of those rain chances, but don't freak out. It's not going to be too bad as we head into the weekend. I'll have a look at that full forecast coming up in just a few short minutes.
All right, thank you, Paige. A group of Kentucky volunteers who are used to responding to natural disasters are preparing to travel again. Kentucky Baptist Relief has helped in hurricanes, tornadoes, and fires recently, and later this week they will head to the Midwest to help people recover from flooding. WYMT's Phil Pendleton spoke to some crews who are preparing to leave from Lincoln County.
This is one of the trailers that'll soon be heading up north to Davenport, Illinois, which is right on the Iowa-Illinois border. There will be a team of 20 people helping flood victims that have been devastated by the flooding along the Mississippi River. Kentucky Baptists are loading up and preparing to head out. The crews will be doing mud out work in homes that have been underwater after the Mississippi and other waterways jumped their banks. The volunteers will take everything out of the homes down to the studs so that they can be rebuilt.
So this is not like when we have flooding in eastern Kentucky and it comes off the mountains, it floods things and goes right on out. This just sets. So we know we're going to be facing lots of mold. And the warmer this weather gets, the worse it's going to be.
A handful of people will be traveling from here in Lincoln County, but there will be people from all over the state of Kentucky, a total of 20 people heading north to help out the flood victims. In Lincoln County, Phil Pendleton, now back to you.
Kentucky Baptists say their work is funded by donations in individual Baptist churches, and they encourage people to donate either money or gift cards. If you're driving through Prestonsburg in the next few months, you may notice a construction zone downtown. Pikeville Medical Center bought some property to bring in an urgent care facility. A car lot used to be in this location. Now crews have spent weeks tearing the older building down, while a modular unit will be brought in from South Williamson. Samantha West from Prestonsburg Tourism says one key factor of a thriving community is a healthy community.
And anytime you can have so many new and fresh jobs in is a massive win for your area, but also for it to be quality health is a huge thing that we're very excited about.
Officials say this property also allows for growth in the near future. Transparency rules at the EPA just got a little less transparent. Now the head of the Environmental Protection Agency can decide what to release and what not to release. That is something that is usually up to career employees and attorneys rather than people who were appointed. It is the Freedom of Information Act that is being affected here, also known as FOIA, which lets people look at records from any federal agency. Congress is racing to agree on a multi-billion-dollar border funding bill and send it to the president's desk before the weekend, while an image is revealing the grim reality facing many migrants, and a warning viewers may find that photo disturbing. The Senate has passed its own version of a $4.5 billion emergency funding bill for the southern border, setting up a reconciliation showdown with a bill the House passed last night. Earlier, Minority Leader Chuck Schumer invoked a devastating photo of a father and his toddler daughter who drowned while trying to swim across the Rio Grande.
How could President Trump look at this picture and not understand that these are human beings fleeing violence and persecution?
The president expressed optimism for the funding deal before heading to Japan for the G20 summit. Lawmakers want to get a reconciled bill on the president's desk before the July recess. The largest debate ever of Democratic presidential hopefuls takes place in Miami tonight. Tonight's participants include Senators Elizabeth Warren, Cory Booker, and Amy Klobuchar, as well as New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio, former Texas Congressman Beto O'Rourke, and former HUD Secretary Julian Castro. Senator Elizabeth Warren leads the polls among tonight's debaters. The Massachusetts lawmaker sees this as a chance to tell voters why she is running.
The reason I'm in this race is because we have a government right now that works great for billionaires and giant corporations. It's just not working for the rest of us.
The 20 candidates who qualified were chosen to appear each night at random. Former Vice President Joe Biden, along with Senators Bernie Sanders and Kamala Harris, are among the more prominent candidates taking the stage tomorrow night. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office in Georgia released body cam footage showing an officer ripping open a plastic bag that was found in the woods with a baby girl inside. A warning, this video is graphic and may be disturbing to some viewers.
Oh, look at you, sweetheart. Oh, I'm so sorry.
After returning from a vacation June 6th, the family heard the sounds of a baby crying. You can see when the deputy rips open the bag, the baby's umbilical cord is still attached. Now the Sheriff's Department is trying to find the mother of this baby that they now call India.
Our goal now is to determine who abandoned this child and why. It is a criminal investigation. It's ongoing. And again, we need the public's help.
India is now almost 3 weeks old. She is with a foster family now, and they say she is thriving and doing well. Let's head over to Wall Street now on this Wednesday afternoon. The Dow closes down today more than 11 points. The co-star of Dog the Bounty Hunter and the wife of reality TV star Dwayne "Dog" Chapman has died. A family spokeswoman for Beth Chapman said she died early this morning after an almost 2-year battle with cancer. She was diagnosed with lung cancer in 2017. Doctors at a Honolulu hospital put her in a coma last week to relieve her pain. While A&E canceled the series in 2012, the couple later starred in other similar reality shows. Beth Chapman was 51.
July 4th is quickly approaching, and safety experts have a new warning about fireworks. I'm Michelle Medina with a look at how the explosives send thousands of Americans to the hospital every year.
And those temperatures continue to be on the warm side, but what about those rain chances? We'll break down that full forecast coming up.